Dun, dun. Yes, when you hear good music like that at this time, you can know it can only be one show. It's E-Splash, baby!
Welcome, beautiful people, to another edition of the show. We'll simply be talking to ourselves. If you guys weren't actually out there showing us love and watching us every day of the week. So thank you for your loyalty.
We love you. You're the realest. Well, in case you didn't know, guys, you can connect with us from anywhere in the world. It's just simply www.tvcentertainment.tv, okay? And that is where you can watch us live online from any part of the world. So stop letting your loved ones miss out on this beautiful show. Don't be selfish with us. Share us, spread the word, okay, guys? On this note, I say welcome once again. It's your girl, Arika with the Dimples. Thank you for joining us.
I thought you were going to say, welcome aboard. But that's
Falalele
right there. Okay. All right, guys. My name is Amanda Dara, and today you can call me Gloria. It's a new one.
Wow. what is going on?
Okay.
I'm confused. Okay, sorry. I'm just confused.
You know, I used to say Sister Gloria.
Yeah. Yesterday, someone called me that. So.
Okay.
Right.
So.
Is there something under that Gloria?
Gloria.
Have a glow.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
If you need a secret, slide into my DMs.
So I think that I have some good news for you.
Hey!
And the good news is that I'd really like you to name or label one of the products after that, like glow. All right, I'm just saying. Okay, so we start off the show with the entertainment news, then take today's celebrity birthdays, then rewind to this day in entertainment history.
I will bring us today's dose of social media craziness on Tweetville. Later, we'll chew it off and then take the news recap.
Then, of course, on Daily Top 5, we'll take a look at 5 stylish Nollywood actresses. And, of course, later on, we'll tell you about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. Then, of course, we'll wrap things up with Where Are They Now?
So, guys, my name is Honeypot. Let's begin. We'll be back with today's entertainment stories.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, guys, for staying here with us. Now, let's get right into the entertainment news. As we told you, now, Inse Ikpe Etim joins the cast of King of Boys sequel. Nollywood star Inse Ikpe Etim has announced that she will be joining the cast of the Kemi Adetiba-produced movie King of Boys sequel. She made the announcement on her Instagram page where she shared a picture of a handwritten note from Kemi Adetiba, who wrote that she couldn't wait to make magic with the incredibly talented Inse Ikpe Etim. Captioned the post, "It's official, I'm joining the King of Boys family on its sequel. Thank you at Kemi Adetiba for your inspiring work, and I cannot wait to create magic with you and the rest of the team. Hashtag the year of the return. Hashtag KOB sequel." So now we know that the upcoming King of Boys sequel will feature new faces such as Inse Ikpe Etim, as well as the winner of the just concluded hashtag KOB Stay Home Challenge, Tokpe Olowoniyo, who will star as Aisha Banjo, amongst others.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm looking forward to this one. Like,
I am.
I'm really excited. I mean, seeing the first one, I'm just like, okay, what are they going to do now? There's a bit of anxiety as well, where people are like, hey, they didn't spoil them. And I'm like, no, I don't think Kemi Adetiba would do that. Because, I mean, from like when she was directing visuals for like artists, I'm like, no, she's going to do an amazing job. She's always doing good stuff. But then, would it be good? Would it beat it? I'm happy, I'm excited, but I'm anxious as well. Like, but I'm looking forward to it.
As you said, I mean, I don't think she's going to do something that is going to spoil, you know, the precedence of the first one. I mean, adding Inse is a very interesting twist because, to my mind, I'm like, everybody that came on the first KOB had this fire. I mean, we saw a different side to everybody that came, Adesua, all the likes of them that were there. And I'm just interested to see how she's going to come across in this role. I'm also excited to see Tokpe as well in the KOB sequel. Like, it's really exciting news.
I am super excited about this already because, you know, I totally loved every bit of the first one. So I am really, really hoping that, because I mean, I just want to, I want to go to bed with my 2 eyes closed thinking that it is Kemi Adetiba now. she will kill it.
She will kill it. That's the ginger I have.
Yeah. So that's what I'm holding on to, and I really, really do hope that I won't be disappointed. Yeah. All right,
fingers crossed. Want us to this one. Come please let it come like now.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Shola Shobale as well.
But we know that there's a pandemic, so we are coming down. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next news. Lizzie Anjorin slams everyone talking about her marriage. Nigerian actress and businesswoman Lizzie Anjorin has warned individuals who have been advising her to keep her marriage away from social media to back off. She issued the warning on her Instagram story where she wrote, "Keep your marriage off social media after you carry your mouth, spoil them, finish, Abi. If you can't endure seeing beautiful things of life, I beg, delete your account. To serve Nigeria is not by force." Okay. Just so you know, the Yoruba actress has been sharing a lot of loved-up photos and videos of her and her husband Lawal on Instagram since they got married in July in a private ceremony, which was attended by close friends and relatives. I saw a video a few days ago. I was like, who is this person? Because she was like, Alaji, something. So I thought it was just her friend because it was very playful. And they're like, oh no, that's her husband. And I'm like, oh wow, I thought she wasn't that person, you know. But it's surprising to see that. And at the end of the day, we don't want to. I mean, we don't want to case her by.
I love her energy. That's what I'm going to say. But what she should understand is that if anything, God forbid, we're not wishing for anything bad to happen. It's the same energy that people, Nigerians, would drag her. So she's right about one thing. You know, you're so quick to want to drag people for negative gist. You know, things that are happening, scandals, rumors. If she wants to put up her love situation up on social media, that's her initiative and that's her decision. So it's her decision to make, and she's like, stand with it or go and hug Transformers. So I've decided to.
I just wish her the best. Whatever rocks her boat, I wish her the best.
Wish her all the best. To happy married life to her as well.
Congratulations.
Congrats. All right, moving to the foreign scene, Nigerian artists make Barack Obama's 2020 summer playlist. True to his yearly tradition, former United States of American President Barack Obama has shared the list of songs that have been getting him through the quarantine summer. The former POTUS took to his Instagram to share his playlist, writing, and I'm quoting, "Over the past few months, I've spent a lot of time listening to music with my family. I wanted to share some of my favorites from the summer, including songs from some of the artists performing at this week's DEM convention. As always, it's a mix of genres that travel through various eras. I think there's something in here for everybody. I hope you enjoy it." This year's list includes Smile by Wizkid featuring her, Be Honest by Georgia Smith featuring Burna Boy, Know Your Worth, but that's the Know Your Worth remix by Khalid featuring Disclosure, Davido, and Thames. Ooh. Other notable acts that made the playlist include Shatawale on his feature with Beyonce and Major Lazer on Already, Rihanna, Drake, Megan Thee Stallion, J. Cole, John Lennon, and many, many others.
Nigeria and Africa to the world, baby!
Honestly.
Super exciting.
There's an interesting twist to this. Low-key, me, I'm just coming from the PR angle. I think I said this thing the last time. This is like the third or second list we're getting. I think it's the third one.
I know about 2019 and this one. I'm not sure if he did the 2018 one.
Yeah. Like, this thing is fast becoming the new, like, route. Okay, so you have this artist. How do we make sure that Barack Obama listens to this?
So wait.
See, I'm saying.
So do you think there is an influence?
No, I'm not saying it's an influence, but I'm saying it's like a huge deal.
It is.
He made the whole Rema thing. I mean, one of his lists had Rema song on it, and it was the reason why people were like, okay, who is this Rema guy? Like, we already have been hearing about Rema, but a lot of people now went ahead to go look for Rema and listen to his song. So I'm like, is this fast becoming a strategy where just they pray to God? Make Barack Obama play my song.
Now just they pray, not be saying you go talk to somebody. Somebody go come talk to somebody.
But I'm sure that some PR people.
I don't think so. I don't want to believe so.
No, I'm not saying that's what he's doing. He's just like playing and talking about the songs that he's enjoying. Yeah. But I'm saying low-key, some artists and some PR
would influence
would want to.
Yeah. So here's what I say. I'm
not saying they want to influence. They might email him and be like, sir, please, listen to this. You know how people are now. What is
it's very difficult to get the email of Barack Obama. That's one. Two, if you have connections and network to him, I think that any sensible person will use that network to their advantage.
Exactly.
However, I don't think it's a PR move. So I'm on both sides.
This is the
I don't think it's a PR move on Barack Obama's part. I think this is him just saying, oh, I want you to see my summer play. I'm not saying you're saying so. I'm just saying if anything like that is happening, it's not to his knowledge. He's just enjoying good music. He's working out and he's sharing, because he also understands the implication that me putting it out there could also help people's lives, because that's what Barack Obama does. He's always uplifting people. So yeah, and I stand with that decision. I'm super excited to see that Tems, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy were on this list as well. Super exciting.
Super. And Shatta Wale too.
Shatta Wale with
and then
Beyonce.
He adds some feathers too.
Finally, Shatta Wale will not let us hear what though.
Me, I'm just here like Barack Obama will be like, Shana ready, Shana ready. I'm like,
But you know Michelle dances well and she sings well too. So I can't just imagine how the whole house would just look like.
I love it.
Love the energy. I mean, just imagine them dancing.
Yeah.
Bless it. That'll be so cool.
I said, look at Beyonce. Beyonce already knows how to bless it. Oh, let's do it.
That video would be wild. That would be wild. All right, that's all we can take on the entertainment news today. We're ending that on a positive note. It is now time for even something more positive. It is Celebrity Birthday Shout Out! Yes, and we have Andy Samberg, who is 42 today. Yes, he is an American actor, comedian, writer, producer, and musician. On TV, he's known for starring in shows such as Saturday Night Live and the police sitcom Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He has also starred in films such as I Love You, Man, and the Hotel Transylvania film series. Yes, like, does he look like Mark Zuckerberg to you, or is it just my eyes?
Yeah.
You see a little bit of that.
A bit.
He's one of these people, again, that you don't expect him to be funny, but he's super hilarious. And, you know, my love for animation. He's in a couple of animations, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, Hotel Transylvania, and he's just doing fantastic.
And he's married to a musician, Joanna Newsom, and they actually met at our own concerts.
Oh.
Yes, they dated for 5 years before he proposed.
Wow.
Happy birthday to him. Of course, congratulations as well. We also have Malcolm Jamal Weaver, who is 50 today. He is an American actor, director, producer, musician, and writer. He's best known for his roles in sitcoms such as The Cosby Show, Malcolm, and Eddie, and of course, Read Between the Lines. His birthday today.
He has such an interesting life. Yeah. Because I know that he had a relationship with his girlfriend on The Cosby Show then.
Oh,
yes,
really?
Michelle Thomas. And well, they dated up until 1994, and it was at her bedside when she died.
That is
in 1998.
Wow. Never knew that. You know, it's just interesting to see how far he has come from The Cosby Show, and which was such a huge show at the time that was causing so much impact. And
I mean, the fact that he played a character, like he had this after college thing where he was impacting the lives of students and stuff, and he has used that as that's like a huge influence on what he actually does in real life, where he's like helping students and children. So it's like, it's major. I really like him. I actually really like him.
Okay. Because at the end of the day, why are we here? Why are we here in this world? If
to make impact right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, happy birthday to him. And of course, happy birthday to you out there that is celebrating. Oh, we're sending you everything good and nice. Prayers unto you, love, light, peace, happiness, money from Honeypot. But of course, a kiss from me to you. You know how we do. Mwah.
And to announce what comes next, guys. The show continues after this break. We'll be back shortly for Rewind. Honeypot with the money.
Yes, sir.
Oh, have you been enjoying all the songs that we've been bringing to you back to back? I mean, this is for your listening pleasure and watching pleasure because we love you. We've got you covered 100.
Definitely.
All right, so.
It's a player for me too.
Player.
Honey, but what's the right pronunciation? Is it player? Pleasure?
It is pleasure.
Pleasure.
It's not player, my sister. Don't mind how you tell. But then it's a player. It's a player in this layer.
What's going on with this too?
Time for today's history lesson. Take a look at Rewind.
Now let's rewind. On this day in 1956, Elvis Presley's Hound Dog and Don't Be Cruel reaches #1. On this day in 1967, Rolling Stones release Will Love You. Finally, on this day in 1969, Woodstock Music and Arts Fair closes with Jimi Hendrix Band of Gypsies as the final act. And that's it on Rewind.
Above all, you keep your cloud.
Tuesday vibes.
How you know it's Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's when we're playing Abroadian songs.
Wow.
That's how you know. And we're talking movies. Do you get? Do you get? All right, guys, and this is Sweet View. Now it's time to find out today's latest. I say latest, thank God. Latest, rather, in social media.
You have started it too.
Honestly,
On
this Twitter,
only you.
see, this Twitter thing is a problem. Wait, hold me. OMG. Okay, so when they're beating the hell out of you, but your demonic friend keeps shouting, "No grief for him. No let her beat you like that."
He's really a demonic friend because he have already chopped beating. He have chopped plenty slaps.
Have you seen Nimbe?
No, not yet.
OMG. Yeah, there's a scene with Odulade and his son where he's like, "How would you beat my son like that? You let them bully you." He now took them to his neighbor's house. So yeah, two of you must fight. Odulade was the only one hyping his song. Later, when they beat his song, he was like, "You don't come back home." But during that fight, I could feel there was a woman trying to separate the fight, like, "Stop it." And the father was saying, "No, who sent you? Who sent you?" Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, beat."
That person is a demonic father. Demonic friend.
Separate us.
You know how you are fighting with someone and they are saying that, Elawo, please don't let them fight, separate them. And then somebody is saying, don't separate them. In your mind, they are praying, please let them separate them.
This boy,
he's waiting for us.
He's already here. Like, he's already like, he's just like that here.
Look at, you're right about that. It's still
He's just like that here. Okay, I'll keep it moving.
Don't listen to that demonic friend, though.
Don't fight. There's nothing classy in violence. Nothing is classy there. Just walk away, especially when you know you cannot fight. Just like this. No, I'm mature.
Exactly.
Okay, go.
I run away.
Moving to the next one. So this guy posted a picture of a message his Uber driver sent to him. And that's the driver saying, "I don't show." And he's like, question mark, like really?
Twitter was wild with this thread.
I said, don't mind him. You should have said, "Thy Charlotte has arrived, sir. I await thee."
Abi.
See,
when you don't like
the truth
that
of
one.
the matter is people drag this guy because I actually followed this thread and the guy just puts question mark. He just said, "This is what I got to. I don't show." People now came for him. That what you see have said. That's dear sir, application to pick you up from where you are. Kind regards. I'm like, yo, it's not that deep.
So I think I know this guy's problem, and this guy could be like on the same table with me in the sense that, you know how some people are not used to pidgin.
Yeah.
You know, and you know that there are people who come from that side that when they say stuff, it's just normal. Yeah. But to you, you're like, waiting this person, I don't show.
Somebody said something. This is my response. Say that driver now cruise. Just enjoy the ride. He said, if it's even me, I'll collect your number because you'll be having fun. You'll be speaking back to back.
Well, you're not texting your friend, so I think you should do better.
Oh,
please don't drag me. I'm just playing you. Let's move on to the next.
Drag you. Like I better pass my neighbor generator.
Hey, God.
On to the next, guys.
Let's just move on.
You can do better. I'm outside, sir. I'm waiting for you, sir. Your ride is here, sir. You can do better.
And we will still
my British English.
We will still drag.
Moving on. Boltzmann says, your hotspot name is I'm a cheerful giver. Yet, it has a password. Ishaki. This is
this guy from Game of Thrones.
From Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, the Bible says, ask and you shall be given. Seek and you shall find.
And God
being
is
a cheerful giver and you still ask God. So if you can ask God for all his merciful grace and everything that he gives up to you, what can't you ask him?
I have one story, but it's too long, so I'll just reserve for another. I can rant about that one, but
I've answered your question.
I'm a cheerful giver, but You have to ask for my password.
That's it.
Okay, so this is like 2 pictures and it's like a meme. This is like one mannequin like that.
That's okay. Barbie doll.
Barbie doll mannequin. And it's like very gorgeous. You know what I mean? And then this one, I don't know, it's like showery there or something. It said, me leaving the house versus me coming in at 4 a.m. When you are going to turn up, guy, I can relate. You are looking peng. P-E-N-G. Peng. But when you are coming back, your ace is on your hand like this. So it's open door now, open door. There's always that 4 a.m. wee-wee from the club. Open door now.
The other day,
I know that wee-wee. This is when you're not close to the toilet.
At least this auntie still has her hair on. This
oh my goodness.
When I'm on braids. So far is wig.
No, the thing is that
from the club
and the foundation would have
this woman has done. I will blame Nigerian dance steps. You know when you go to foreign club, you're dancing like this.
Your lover is
you go to one club in Nigeria. Your hair will scatter. Everything, your lashes will fall off. Why?
I'm sure Nigerian artists. I think Nigerian artists can actually relate to this. So when they're in Nigeria, they will go somewhere else and they are wanting to. They're not happy people.
No,
they're actually happy.
You don't see Beyonce in that already video.
I'm sure that
everything just fell off.
I don't got to the therapist.
They massage the back and please. Me, I can relate. You see, my lashes, it's always like quarter to remove.
Let's move on.
See, honestly, that is everybody, all of us, especially girls. It's okay. So this is a tweet, and the Ikorodu boys, as we all know, I mean, they got some gifts and from
they did.
from Netflix. So it said, "We love you at Netflix film." And then they showed pictures and stuff like that. Netflix Naija now responded, "Young legends, can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see what you do next." Generous Papi is angry. He say over Sabi then tag you. It's at Netflix they tag.
The problem is that
you know they didn't tag Netflix Naija.
This is the issue. This is what you call see finish. Because when it was Netflix, if you just mention Netflix and Netflix should tweet at you, everybody say, hey, blonde. But now that they have added Naija to Netflix, people have seen them finish. It's not good enough.
Well,
it's not good enough.
This thing, it has so many sides to read. So somebody was even saying that nobody saw them, government did not help them, or anybody did not help them. Now that Netflix has helped them, you now start saying, come and pay tax on this equipment before you...
I saw it. Let's just move on because we're about to break somebody's table.
I'm not around.
I am around.
Well, if Honeypot gives you a gift,
Honeypot that said
Amanda, thank you. Oh no, Amanda should not expect thank you. I don't know. That's how
I'm confused.
Netflix. Me, I'm Netflix film. Did you get?
No, yeah, Netflix Naija. Excuse you?
Excuse you? No, I'm the one sharing.
I mean, can you even hear the way we talk? Like, how do I seem like Netflix Naija? I don't understand.
This auntie's handle is very confusing for daytime TV, but let's keep it. We say girls who survive period pains without taking painkillers should be feared by everyone. Fear me. I think I'll get me now. Fear me. I am not your mate. We are not in the. I know my level. Do you understand? We are not on the same level. Do you take painkillers?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't. But luckily for me, no, not all the time.
You will have said I don't have pain.
Not all the time.
Honeypot.
I don't take, and I have pain regularly. And why don't I take? Because I'm like, it's just a waste of time. Because the thing will still be dirty.
I know what happened. You. Those are the days that people come to work, your face will be straight. You will not take the painkiller, but we are the ones that receive the pain. Let's just move on.
No, but my mom said I should be rehearsing labor pain.
Okay.
That if you're already taking painkillers, you can't take painkillers.
Honeypot, how are you? I'm fine.
Next, I left the group chat, actually. I actually just left. In fact, I don't have WhatsApp.
Are you dragging me, Amanda?
That side, I don't know what's going on. I'm just doing my business here, okay? So, guys, focus. English teacher says, that's Ajib Badon says, why I quit Facebook. Someone tweeted, hallelujah. Someone posted a message on Facebook rather, not Twitter.
Oh God, this life, balance.
He said, she found me crying. And she crowed too.
Wow.
And we both crowed. Ejo. Crew that me I know is shooting crew. But me, I didn't know that cry and now have past tense.
I can't breathe.
Then the present participle, past participle. In fact, even me, I'm confused. It's not crowed.
She crewed. And she
found me crying. And she crowed too. And we both crowed together. That is love. Love there's nothing you want to tell me.
But do you know that some people speak like this? And you can't even laugh at them.
The problem is that...
As in, you just take it and you go.
They took the first
you just take it as bam. You used to just rub your body like this.
Say it to Yoruba. I feel so sorry. Go say.
Oh, God.
But why are they dragging you today?
This kind of person cannot have Twitter accounts. He cannot come on Twitter.
These are the kind of people that are telling you stories you can't understand. You can't even sympathize or empathize with them. Because you are crying, she crowed.
Even me. I'm already...
It's okay. Let's just move on.
There's no... What
if you can't speak English, speak another language.
But there is AC here. Why am I sweating?
We're crowing. Guys, all right, let's focus. Bad English, say no to bad English. Well, it's not like everybody on Facebook speaks bad English.
What's the past tense of cry?
It's crew now. What's wrong with you? And in past participle is crowed. We're all crowed together.
You have learned bad stuff today.
Well, yeah, but that's bad English, guys. It's cry. I can't remember. I'm not your English teacher. Go and meet your dictionary. Guys, that's it on today's Team. And the first half of the show, Honeypot, we'll be back at 1 for more.
Yes.
Honeypot, I don't want to hear you breathe in, breathe out again. All right. Thank you. See you at 1 o'clock.
Yes, thank you guys for staying here with us. Welcome back to the second half of the show. It is now time to chew it off. Time for us to vent about what's bothering us. Take your Hey, yo.
Angry babe. Hey, me. What'd you say?
Angry babe.
Angry babe. You know what? My problem today is with you. Yes. With you, everybody. You two like batting. Let me start like that. Okay, now let me break it down for you. You know, I was up at 4 a.m. today, and I was watching a video by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. It has 103 million views, by the way. I will not say the name of the track. If you know, you know. And then I now, listen to Beyonce's song already, which has about 70 million views. And I'm like, why is it that we are the first people to complain? Oh, this thing is indecent. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Portray women like this. But we watch them. We stand. We repost. We retweet. Why is it that when you post a picture where you are fully covered, it's like, you just show small skin. Wow, 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 wow. Why is it that Big Brother Nigeria watching, which parts do you used to watch? Why is it that bad things are more interesting or exciting than good things to us?
Well, I don't know, because me, I cannot, no, because it's like a political thing now. You're asking me, and I'm supposed to answer. Me, I don't know why they like bad things.
You don't like it? Because in my mind, I'm like, I think it's an everybody thing.
I just feel like,
lashes like,
no. I just feel like a lot of people, I mean, this is calling out people, and, it's like, we all are hypocrites in a certain way. Because I remember that when the song dropped, a lot of people were bashing, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. And I just saw today that it's number one
trending. And she said thanks to Jesus, by the way. So I'm like, okay, so what's the point? In my mind, so here is my rant here. What is stopping me from also going nude? I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I'm just saying that it's a lot of pressure for young people out there to do a lot of crazy things for attention. Because when you do good things, when you're winning, when you're passing this and you're getting all this accreditation, nobody takes you seriously. But boom, you started kissing somebody online, one controversy, one rumor, you're there on that particular blog, you're there,
And that is why people do it a lot. Okay, so talking about Big Brother, I saw one on, what's it called, on Twitter yesterday. So they said, oh, this is Big Brother South Africa. And somebody was saying that, hey, that's why I prefer this one to the one that they have in Nigeria. It was like pornography. I'm telling you. So somebody now said, is this what you want to watch? Another person said that, no, this is not what we want. Another person came and said, who are we? I am not part of the we. I want to watch this particular one. So, I mean, I know what you're talking about, and whether we like it or yes, sex cells and all of these things. So whether we like a complaint from there too and say that stop using women too, even the women will still go and, and all that. And people do it. And I don't even know whether we have the right answer to that right now, because at the end of the day, they will tell you that that person is an adult and that person has chosen to do.
True. The way I'm going to just end this is by saying, don't be hypocrites. If you're going to bash someone online for doing something that you want to do low-key, just let everybody live their life and be happy. Exactly. On others, and move on.
All right, stay happy and share for men. All right, bye-bye.
Right.
I'm just.
You see why I said that you are the Netflix Nigeria?
No, I am the Netflix from abroad and the whole worldwide.
Wow. Netflix, I don't mind being Netflix Nigeria. Wow. Like, they're doing amazing.
Moving on, guys. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Inside Ikwe team joins the cast of King of Boys sequel.
Lizzie Anjorin slams everyone talking about her marriage.
And we also told you that Nigerian artists make Barack Obama's 2020 summer playlist. Yes, that's all we can take on the entertainment news recap. Guess what? Daily Top 5 is up next. Yay! You want to stay tuned.
AJ baby right there, love it, love it. I love Tuesdays. Like, I'm falling in love with it. It's making me love.
Interesting. From you.
You see the gang experience. That is experience on it.
It's an experience.
Because I don't want to say it in Yoruba. Just use the verb by Wednesday.
Honeypot. All right, guys. If you're in Honeypot League, welcome to. Okay. All right, guys. If you're in the limelight, much is expected of you, and one of such expectations is to always look stylish and presentable. The Nollywood actresses we have on this list have not only done that, they also embody the word fashion. Effortlessly rocking designer pieces, both casually and on the red carpet, these ladies have proven that they can be trusted for their fashion choices anytime, any day. Let's take a look at 5 Nollywood actresses who are never to be caught unfresh. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch
Yes, I'm still dabbing in 2020. Anything can happen. All right, guys. Number 1 on the list is Sharon Oja. What comes to mind when you think of Sharon are 2 words: fun and flirty. Whether it's a red carpet look or even a casual dress, she brings her outfits to life. She doesn't only look good, but always has a big, huge, beautiful smile on when rocking elegant pieces. A signature pose while rocking a thigh-high slit and a figure-hugging outfit is timeless. Like,
that's true.
Sharon
Absolutely.
is a breath of fresh air.
I agree.
She is.
I totally agree.
She's so cute as well.
Yeah.
So even when she's wearing something that is seductive, like shorts, thigh slit, it doesn't look
that way.
It doesn't look ratchet. It looks really classy. It looks really fun, and I think you got it right. Fun and flirty. Those are the words.
So you've used all the words, and I don't even know what word is left to use for her. So it's just so. I mean, that tells you about Sharon Oja.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Mercy Aigbe. Mercy is the self-acclaimed queen of Owambe and fashion diva of Yoruba Nollywood. The fashion entrepreneur keeps fans glued to her page, watching out for statement pieces. Also, when you have a good relationship with a popular fashion designer, it's hard not to always be party ready.
Yeah.
See, when it comes to Owambe, just leave Mercy. Just give the award to Mercy.
Give her the crown.
Just give it to her. Let it just sit comfortably.
You know, she reminds me.
Owambe.
With that, our friend, CEO Lumini.
OMG.
You know what? She gives me rich auntie vibes, and I'll say why it's not rich mother vibes. She's that mother who is someone's auntie as well. Who come, will give you money, but she's so classy.
She's the one I want to gist with.
So matured, but very, very.
I said Mercy, they will invite her to Owambe party. Mercy will dress more than the person that is doing the party. I now said, hey, all these people, hey, and it's not like she more. Like, I don't know.
It's not intentional.
You know, but I mean.
I think I want to start using that. I've never heard that before. I don't know, more.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. But now let's move on to the third person on that list, who is Inidima Okoje. Inidima is one actress who always brings her A game in fashion. Her style can be described as both elegant and chic. And of course, her red carpet looks are always a breath of fresh air. Her style team is clearly always thinking outside the box.
Absolutely.
She is one person.
She's best friend with Fabs by Daring.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
that
that's
is
true.
true.
I think Daring understands her style, and it's like you can't really tell someone else that doesn't know you, like, please do it this way. And fashion designer, as we said, yes, they do the puff like this.
Do you know that every time?
But she understands it.
Do you know that every time I see her, I just go straight to look at, oh, who's that person who styled her? So sometimes when I now see another person, I'm like,
So the way, what I was trying to say earlier is that with her, just put the stylist away for a second. She gives us this classy, effortless vibe. Even her makeup is always mostly nude. She's just, I think it's the pairing that is for me. She's usually on monotone colors. It's just one color is the right level of exposure.
The right accessories. Our earrings are always on point.
Yeah, I think it helps that she has a best friend designer. But I think naturally she's one of those classy, effortless, elegant kind of people right there.
Love it. And number 4 on the list, my fave, Tony Tones, guys. The dark-skinned beauty is fast becoming a fashion trendsetter, and being a photographer herself, it's safe to say the actress knows how to accentuate a breathtaking figure with stylish outfits.
Definitely.
So I used to say this like 2 years ago, like a lot of people are sleeping on Tony Tones' style, like, because then she was buzzing as an actor, as a photographer, and then she was doing a bit of music, but not like a fashion-y style. I'm like, I'm seeing this, are you not seeing? But now people are getting, like, they're recognizing that, and it's like, whew, yeah, finally, take the crown.
I've always known that.
Take the crown.
I've always known that.
Her waist is so tiny.
I think that it is one thing to just understand your body and understand what actually works for you. And I think that has worked for Tony Tones, especially with the fact that she's a photographer. And so she knows what side, the angles and all that.
You know what? I'll agree with that, Rike, because a lot of us actually slept on Tony Tones till I think maybe late 2019. 2020, where we now started seeing her in some really amazing stuff. Also, it's because she doesn't post as often, she doesn't, not someone that regularly posts like all the time. But when she comes, her style is very daring. That's the way I would describe her style. It's daring. She's not even smiling. It's like, take it. That's it. That's how I would describe it.
And she has that look. That blanket, black, something face.
And she takes pictures in places where you're like, and I think that's because she's a photographer. You're like, if I stand in this balcony, this thing, for example, the sky will enter me. Everything is going to blend into it. But she takes the
beautiful pictures.
I have told you, she understands this thing because she is an artist. In art,
honestly.
So she's a cheat.
Let's talk about Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo is another actress who clearly lives for the glam. She always finds a way to put a stamp on any outfit, whether it's an Ankara outfit, a red carpet dress, or a formal suit. All right,
she gives me,
take a look at this.
Yes, she gives me a mother I would like to be like. Kind of vibe where, she's very covered, but she's very stylish. She has she plays with tons of colors, but you can still see that, okay, you don't mess with me. Do you understand? So you're not really seeing too many slits. You're not really seeing too much exposure, but very, very fashionable.
Yeah, absolutely. And she does a lot of casual as well. And I think her body too.
Her body is banging. I like when she does casual, most especially.
I love it. Yeah.
And you would hardly tell that she has even given birth to grown-ups like that.
That as a mother we would like to be like, we want to be seeing flat stomach.
Okay, so I mean, we could just go on and on, but that's it on today's Daily Top 5. We'll be back after this break for What Are You Watching? So let's go on this break.
I will always remember.
There it is.
Hey. All right, guys, welcome back, and thank you for staying here with us. What Are You Watching is back again, guys. On today's edition, we will tell you about some of the movies and shows we recently watched. We would also love to hear about yours later on, so tweet to us at TVC Connect with the popular hashtag #eSplash on TVC. So let me go first.
All right, tell us, what are you watching?
Are you currently watching? Okay, movie title is Coach Carter.
Now, so Christy starts, but continue.
It's called soliloquy in art. Like, right? On the pause.
Yeah.
Why do you look at me like that? You look down on me like this.
What are you watching, madam?
Okay, so I'm watching a movie. I watched a movie recently. And it's an old film. It's a 2005 film. But then I just watched it. There was a scene where he walked him out. No, he was talking to the guys and trying to, you know, scold them. And he walked out and said, you know, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. The scene where he came back apologizing, and Coach Carter is like, he was soft because it's supposed to be very hard. But he was like, oh, he was moved, but he just said, give me 2,000 push-ups. That's it. The guy just looked. In my mind, I thought he was going to walk out away because the guy is very rude. So I'm like, this guy is going to walk out again. But he's like, okay. And it just went. So I'll give it 8 over 10.
Nice. I mean, the casting is already encouraging.
That's a very nice one. It's a very nice one. All right, so what am I watching at the moment? Oh, wow. I watched a movie called Like Stars on Earth.
That's my favorite movie in this life.
It's a 2007 Indian Hindi movie.
Ooh.
Yes. And, well, let me talk about the actors right there. You have Tiskar Chopra, you have Amir Khan, you have Chida, you have Sadi Safari, you know, like Indians like that. So I've tried with the names right there. So let's talk about the plot. It actually explores the life and imagination of an 8-year-old dyslexic, you know, child. And that means disorder in reading. So that's the problem of the child, and writing too. This child was very good in art and all that, but he had poor performances at school. The parents could not understand. So somehow, in annoyance, they just sent him to a boarding school, and afterwards the new art teacher discovered him and knew that he had that problem and helped him solve the problem. All right, so what stood out for me, the scenes, like almost every scene, and if you're like a cry baby like me, I cried from beginning till the end. I couldn't even believe it. Like, it was so emotional for me, like how parents cannot see that children actually have certain problems, and then you're busy comparing them to other children, and then, you know, it's so sad for them because somehow it was almost, he had the instincts, that's a suicidal instinct. It was looking down a cliff in a particular place like that. So, I mean, and how would I rate it, or what would I rate that movie? It's a very good movie, like, you know, I'll rate it 10 over 10. They did a fantastic. They did a fantastic job. The message, the cast, in fact, even the 8-year-old.
Played it very well.
The acting was.
I felt like I was watching my life play.
Yeah, I even saw myself in that child.
I actually remember you saying so.
Yeah, like it's my favorite. There was a time I set up my dad and I made him watch it, and he felt so bad. It was like he didn't know that was how he made me feel, because I actually could not. Words were dancing in my eyes now. But you will see me, I will do better and fine arts, everything. I was good, but I couldn't write, I couldn't read, and everybody just felt like I was a problem child. I was stubborn, but it was just a problem.
I don't even know.
Until someone spotted it. It was also a teacher, a Ghanaian teacher. I've spoken about him a lot on my Instagram, Mr. Valentine. He was my saving grace in life.
He spotted that.
Still, like, I'm looking for him, actually.
I don't know direction. Like, if you say, where is CMD? I might just be saying, it's there. And then you are like, it's here. So I'm always like that. So I have to, I mean, I'm an adult and I have to use my, when you say, I'm in a taxi and then you're saying that, oh, so where do we turn? I'm using my hand to say, okay, right, left, before I say, till now. So, I mean, look at that.
I think it's a very interesting thing that, you know, a Hindi movie was the one that was able to expose the things that are happening. And I'm sure that if we have like an African version of it, it will also be very powerful, because these are issues that children, you know, deal with, but they don't feel like, you know, they can talk about it. Well, what am I watching? I am watching, I guess. She spoiled it. I finally finished Greenleaf.
Finally.
Yeah. Finally.
Please do not spoil it for
I will
me.
try my best not to spoil it. Yes, I finished season 5. Some of the actors in it are Lynn Whitterfield, who plays Lady May. We have Keith David, who plays the Bishop. We have Deborah Joy, who plays Charity. Marley Dandridge, who plays Grace, and so many actors. We also have Oprah Winfrey, but I don't think she made an appearance in season 5, or maybe I missed it. Now, the movie plot, I'm sure you have heard me talk about Greenleaf before, but in case you haven't, is basically centered around a family that owns a mega church, which is called the Calvary Fellowship, rather, and talking about all the deceits and all the things that happen behind the scenes, you know. Now, this season 5 was very different because it was the final season, and it was basically like a closure to all the lies. It was like, I would call it the truth must be exposed without spoiling it. And what made this particular series really interesting to me was it was almost like characters changed. Lady May, who is one of the lead acts, now changed. I'm not spoiling it. Now became the one who wanted to serve God, the one who wanted to follow his will, the soft version of herself, you know, then the bishop was still fighting whether he wants to tell the truth, whether he wants to save his ego. So it was very, very interesting for me to see. It was a complete, beautiful way to finish that series. I don't want to spoil it because Honey was already shaking her head.
This is the end
but
already.
This is the end.
Season 6.
No, not season 6.
Okay.
But I'm going to talk about the scene that stuck out for me. There was a death. I'm not going to tell you who.
No, please do not.
I'm not going to tell you who died,
Okay.
but there was a death.
Oh, wow.
And there was a scene in the church where Lady May, who is actually the pastor's wife, came out to talk about this particular death. And she just changed the whole sermon to talking about new beginnings, you know, talking about how, you know, you have so many chances in life, but you have to stop looking at the past, looking at the future. Talked about how, you know, you have messed up, and then by the end of this message, because Honey was looking at you evil eyes. By the end of this message, people actually gave their lives to Christ. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it. But it was a very powerful scene.
It's okay.
Very powerful scene.
Rate it.
I'm going to rate it 9.5 over 10.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job. You would never be able to tell if they were acting or
Honestly speaking,
it was their real life.
Honestly speaking.
I'll go watch it.
Okay, guys, we'll take a break. And when we come back, I would love to hear from you. Which Nigerian or international films or shows did you recently watch? What made them interesting? Who were the actors in the film? What were your favorite scenes? What is your rating? Would like to know. Let's go on this break and return.
Yes, Tuesday music is always in a different vibe. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Yes, we are still talking about what are you watching. Yes, want to know what you are currently watching. And we already have some messages, and this is from Michael84. He's saying, I'm currently watching A Man Called God. Just want to be like him, but no one should kill my dada. Oh, love you guys always. Okay, dada. I love my dada. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
At CYOG Raj says, just watched watching, oh, I'm confused, just Watching Annie with an E, one of the best series I've ever watched. The lead actress is Amy Beth McNulty, rated 10 over 10.
Oh, interesting. Adrian Strew says Captain Sinbad on Facebook. Oh, all right.
Yeah, all right. We have some messages on Facebook. And this one's from Williams Jason. And he says, I'm currently watching Into the Badlands. The movie is 100% good, most especially Sonny and Widow. They are so skillful. I've actually heard about that particular one. I've not watched it. Thank you.
Not that you're done with Greenleaf. Maybe
Abby?
We'll move on to I'm always watching something. Always.
Yeah, she's
like,
always watching
series.
Something.
Yes, so.
Yeah, it's very long.
I'll tell you what I'm watching next week.
Do you know that?
I'm an Arsenal fan. Oh, you're long suffering. One season, I'm done.
I find series so Greenleaf for me. I was angry. I was happy. I had different emotions.
Watch Greenleaf. You won't regret it. Watch it.
Should, Abby.
But we still have some more messages.
5 seasons.
5 seasons that you won't regret.
But you'd love it. All right, let's move on.
All right, Miss Melody says, I'm watching King of Hearts. The movie is very interesting. Okay.
Okay, so we've got Ayola Jamuna who says, good afternoon, guys. I'm currently watching Sugar Rush and Seriously Single. Interesting.
Yeah, I have watched both of them actually. Seriously Single and Sugar Rush.
I've seen Sugar Rush.
I think Seriously Single is a South African movie, I believe, and it was quite decent actually.
Sugar Rush, not bad too.
Yeah.
We have a caller on the line. Hi, Angela.
Good afternoon.
Angela calling us all the way from Ogun State. How are you? Good afternoon.
I'm fine. How are
We can barely hear you. Can you turn down the volume of your TV set a bit? Because there's feedback here.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So, Angela, what movie or TV show are you currently watching? It could be Nollywood, it could be Bollywood, it could be anything.
I'm actually watching.
You're currently watching what? Angela, are you there? Oh, wow, we lost the call.
Angela. All right, in 2020, I guess we should not be saying that. Turn down the volume on your TVs.
A lot of people want to hear themselves.
It's okay.
Please do not. All right, thank you so much for calling. Would look forward to you calling us and sharing what you're watching at the moment.
Yes. More messages on Facebook. Ricky Bertus says, good afternoon, guys. I'm currently watching Money Heist. I really love the movie. It's a series, yeah.
You know, Money Heist is actually one series I've not been able to complete. Surprisingly, it's just. Yeah, why? I think it's just a little bit too much action for me. I think it's fantastic.
But for you?
Yes, I'm not a
you, Amanda.
You know, when I watch The Old Guard, you understand? I know that, okay, we're killing 2,000 people to stop them. Not that if you kill, it's okay. I don't like blood. I can't even take an injection. But Money Heist is a very, very good movie. We have another phone call. Desmond.
Hello.
Desmond, all the way from Egbeda. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. So what movie or series are you currently watching?
I'm watching Detroit. Detroit is a racist movie.
Oh, racist?
Yeah, just like When They See Us.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
it's just like When They See Us?
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, we should watch that. Thank you so much for suggesting.
How would you rate it?
Very much racist. Just like police, they were attacking black people, the black community. So it was about riots. Riot happened in 1992, something like that.
Okay, so how would you rate it? Over 10?
Yeah.
It's a great movie because you kill police if you actually watch it. If you go to Yankee, you kill many police, black police, white police. You think of killing them, I promise you.
Oh, so would you give it 10 over 10?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. And let's get back to the tweets that we have. Gerald NG here says, "Oh, Sophia in London, the movie is old, but each time I get angry, I kind of chill with it."
Honestly,
that's so cool.
that's
so cool. That's so cool. Wow.
Necessary.
All wrong now.
All wrong now.
Oh, God, this one's not kill me today. I can't. All right, thank you guys for calling us. Up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look to find out which actor we are talking about today.
It's Where Are They Now? Baba Wande. Alhaji Karim Adepoju, popularly known as Baba Wande, is a veteran Nigerian film actor, writer and producer who began taking part in theater productions back in 1963. His first rodeo was with Duro Ladipo Theatre Group, and they were involved in performing stage plays all over Nigeria. Some of their most notable stage plays include Orogun Adedigba, Ekuro Olaoja, Oba Igbalode, and many others. Stage name Baba Wande. Over the years, we have seen him perfect the act of acting and production, such that Baba Wande's talents grew and he began recording the soundtrack for most of his movies. A widely celebrated actor, he recently got invited for an award in America. And in 2013, the Osun House of Assembly held a special session for the veteran who clocked 50 years on stage. Go by. We know we will definitely keep seeing him on our movie screens from time to time.
Baba, Ọlọ́run sì ṣe ilé epo wọn ò fi ilẹ̀ ńkọ́. Bó ṣàkóso kan bá rìnrìn kùnrin tó bá fi mú képo ọ̀nà rẹ̀ yóò pọ̀ sí mú.
And now you know where they are now.
Baba Wande.
Love him.
We should do something about Tafa to Tafa Oloyede one of these days. All right.
All right, so I think we know where Baba Wande is right now, but we have to go, guys. I mean, time flies when you're having fun. We have had so much fun here in the studio. We've also gotten some movie suggestions from you guys, so thank you so much for that. Tomorrow, the gang is going to be here. You don't want to miss that. But for today, from myself, Honeypot, Arika Dimples, we're saying have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Bye.
Oh,
hey.